As human beings, we constantly want to know things, a thirst for knowledge, if you will. Nowadays, the first thing the average person does in the morning is check their phone, whether it be their work email, their Facebook, or they simply check Yahoo Mail. All they want is knowledge, to gain more knowledge than what they had when they went to sleep the night before. The media has such a power over our society, whether negatively or positively. It molds almost everything that we do and think. And the worst part about it is it starts the moment that we can open our eyes. We see the way that people treat people, the way normal people act. We see the way that society sees. And before we know it, we believe it. We become a part of it. There's a commercial that Verizon released in June of 2014 called Inspire Her Mind. It shows the journey of a young girl and what was instilled in her. It's clear that in her early years, she has a vast fascination with science, the world, and just the way that things work. She's exploring everything, ranging from the creek in her backyard to the far outer space and the planets. You can see the interest and the fascination in her eyes, yet somehow every time it's cut short. When she does go exploring, her mother says, "Hey, pretty girl, don't get your dress dirty." When she does pick up an unknown creature that she's found in her creek to discover something new, her father says, "Let's put that down, don't mess with it." When she's consumed in creating a model of the solar system and her entire room looks like a part of space, she's scolded. This project is out of control. Enough already. When she's creating a rocket to explore the science of air pushing and heat rising and coming off of the ground and going through the air, she's reprimanded. "Be careful. Honey, let your brother do that." And in the end, her interest in science and the world and the way things work, it's gone. The last statement in the commercial is, "Isn't it time that we told her she's pretty brilliant too?" And this is the way that the media works. I remember from the time that I was a child, the world seemed to run on the fact that girls will be pretty and boys will be strong. When we think like this, we are denying our future generations the chance to educate themselves. Not in the sense that we're taking away their chance to go to school, but to educate themselves on a subject that drives them, that gives them passion, that ignites a flame within them to do the best in that field. And that is what is wrong with the media and the way that it shapes society. It's taking away from those boys and girls who want to pursue something crazy and out of the box and forcing them to conform to the demands of those who make that mold. And society is taking away their chance to be educated, the chance to be educated on that creek in their backyard, which then takes away from their chance to be educated on the creature they found in it, which then takes away their chance to become educated in marine biology, which then takes away from them discovering a new species or how to preserve a species or how to save the environment, because everything is connected. Everything is connected, and not to get all Disney Lion King on everyone, but it is the circle of life. It's the circle of our educated lives. We teach boys that cooking and fashion is for girls, and that they need to man up and toughen up, and that ballet and dance is a waste of time, and why don't you focus your time and energy on a real sport? When some of the most influential fashion designers and chefs and dancers are men. We hear names like Calvin Klein, Marc Jacobs, Ralph Lauren, Gordon Ramsay, and those men dominate the industries that they are in. Despite the popular opinion, these men had so much passion that they overcame that popular opinion of society, and that they educated themselves how to be successful in this field, and by a landslide. They did. We need to nurture the young minds to pursue what they gravitate towards, and at a young age we can tell what it is. Like in Verizon's example, telling young minds they are brilliant can boost their yearning for more knowledge. Knowledge that will educate them more and more until they have found that exact calling in life. Encourage girls to get dirty and be scientists, or encourage boys to make their own recipes. I mean, many times parents are afraid of their kids being teased for being different, and that's what pushes this need for a mold. But instead of suppressing this calling, help your kids find new ways to express it, that being different is different. It's not bad, it's just different. Learn as much as you can about the young one's interest. Help them discover it, and you can discover it for yourself. And Aristotle had said, educating the mind without educating the heart. It's not education at all. We must have passionate people in every single field of study, because every single different field with men and women alike, because without them, that's when our society is going to fall apart. We need an educated person. We need an educated society. We need education.